Mom, stop it. I'm fine.
Hush. Thrud,
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea.
Enough about us. You should find your father.
See ya, Loki.
Take care.
Huh. Lugan made it out. Good for him.
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent, she...
Gilder?
Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway,
Sorry,
man,
I'm glad you're okay. I just gotta make sure my dad is too.
Yeah! Go find him!
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here.
Skull, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
We were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you. Y'all remember that time I walked near Paul?
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya,
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
he saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No. I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
I hear you're headed to Vanaheim with the Aesir.
That's correct.
Oh, I thought I'd seen the day Vanir and Aesir existed in peace.
How optimistically presumptuous.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know him.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh? You already have.
You were in good hands. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok, you promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. They don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust? who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
Remember our promise.
Loki, you will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Take care of everyone.
What did you see in there, brother?
Path. One I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
Freya, we should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess, your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull!
We can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
General, Lady Freya, Mimir, my lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor, have you found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya?
Not yet. Soon. Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard.
Either way, we're with you, brother. Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrassfelder.
Hold. We will finish later.
Thanks for collecting that.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral.
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Niedervalir.
We will be there.
What can I do you for? My lady? This here's the fun part. Oh, what can I do for a goddess?
Impressive.
What can I do for you? Oh, heading off already? Got time to chat? Near the little shop I'm running out in the Alfheim Desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna want to see.
Mimir, now that we have a moment, can I ask you about your mission to Helheim with Hildisvini?
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hell's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be hell?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become hell, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. And we'll just stop there for now.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. Gods, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi, y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sverd Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there. Shop in the Alpine Desert? Something you might want to see out there.
What's wrong?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. The dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Buck certainly would not.
Perhaps.
Phil, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man. You made it. We can begin.
Sindri. Bratwurst.
A hole. gets bigger the more you take away.
To all things housed in her silence, nature.
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you. But if there is, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see. So how are we supposed to find someone willing to take Hraesvelgur's place in Helheim? Seems like a thankless job.
Indeed. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Know what? We'll finish this later.
Freya, you spoke of your brother's sword. I How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin, disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little fool.
Brother, I've heard my share of stories about your homeland, but I'd also heard that you once fought in a tournament.
I fought in many contests.
But this particular one, I heard you did battle with beasts, scoundrels, princesses, the undead, automatons, and history's greatest musician. That's not true, is it?
I would not speak of this.
Fair enough, brother.
I felt that
Look out! Poison at your back! Oh, God!
Arrows should pour down. Ah, another of Kvasir's poems. You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Impressive!
Okay, I'll just say it. I'm getting a really terrible feeling from this place.
This was where we freed the imposter. Tyr.
Oh.
Odin took our noblest instincts and used them against us.
It's what he always does.
We will bear the weight of our mistakes, not with guilt, but with footsteps heavy with purpose. Come, we have... what to do.
Kratos, I see something.
Hell of a job you did at Ragnarok, General. Wish I could have been there to see you and Sindri take down Thor and Odin.
That is not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best. Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for what he did to Brock. I know it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing. Incoming!
Where does this lead?
A statue. Made for the Aesir.
Indeed. And then stolen by Ulfjolf the thief. That's all of the rebel artifacts. Perhaps we can return them to Lunda. I believe that's the last of them.
And that's the last of them. Spectacular work. I guess. Not that I care. You mean nothing to me. Nothing at all.
That's great, friend.
You're not my friend. Goodbye. I love you.
Good gracious. These bastards about to explode!
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Suna.
The Berserker gravestone. Prepare for another fight.
Hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent. Bidvan the Fierce. Darrow for the Troublesome. On your left!
Ready?
Changing arrows!
I'm waiting, pretender! No, wait! Your end is near!
Come on, Kratos! Off your back! Bidvan the Fierce. Darrow for the Troublesome. Left side, brother! Behind you! Right here!
It's near!
Thank you for returning.
Brother, get up! Brother! Bidvan the Fierce. Darrow for the Troublesome.
Sword doesn't belong! End is near!
Well done, my shadow!
Guess that's all you got?
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Sad.
fierce. Barrel for the troublesome.
Behind you! Watch out! Skillful! Your end is dead! Switching arrows!
Dance for me.
No!
Well, Cat.
Spit for the fierce. Barrel for the troublesome.
Have I worn you out? Your end is near! From behind! Incoming!
I will break you!
Changing arrows! Yes! Seek glory!
Behind you, watch out!
Right side!
I will break you!
Brother, no!
The king will be pleased.
Spit for the fierce. Barrel for the troublesome.
That sword doesn't work! Yelpa!
I will break you!
Right flank! Still unpleasant!
Father fierce, sorrow for the troublesome.
I will break
Brother, get up! Brother! Father fierce, sorrow for the troublesome.
That sword belongs here!
Switching arrows!
Dance with me!
Find you, watch out!
Come and get me!
Behind you, brother!
I will break
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Father fierce, sorrow for the troublesome.
Changing arrows!
Find you, incoming!
Behind you! Incoming! Have I worn you out?
Come on, get up, brother!
Can't say I'll miss you.
Father fierce, sorrow for the troublesome. out!
Too slow! Incoming back here!
Come here! Dance for me! Stand on!
Watch your left!
You ready? Switching!
Behind you! Look out!
Where's your fury card?
I will break you! You can die now.
Fuck, this is a fine mess. Let's all the fierce. Sorrow for the troublesome.
Behind you, Kratos! Where's your fury card?
Behind you! Incoming! Behind you! Look out!
Come on, Kratos, get up!
Let's have the fierce. Sorrow for the troublesome.
That sword
Dance for me!
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Watch out! Behind you, brother!
Come on, Kratos, get up!
Let's have the fierce. Sorrow for the troublesome.
That sword doesn't
Behind you! Incoming! Where's your fury gone?
Better move back! Behind you, brother!
Have I warned you? Guess that's all you've got. Come on, Kratos, get up!
Father fierce, Darrow for the troublesome.
I'm weak! Pretend! Your end is near! From behind! Incoming! End is near! You ready? Behind you, Kratos! Guess that's all you got.
No!
How sad.
Father fierce, Darrow for the troublesome.
That sword doesn't belong here!
Changing arrow! Hellfire, away! Ready?
Behind you, incoming!
Their end is near!
I will break you!
Hellfire, away! Have I warned you?
Behind you, brother!
Get for me!
One more to go.
I will break you!
Can't do this without you, Kratos!
Father fierce, sorrow for the troublesome. Brother, get up, brother. Father fierce, sorrow for the troublesome. Behind you, incoming!
Dance for me! Well done, my child!
Incoming!
I'm waiting.
On your right!
Hell hide, away! Behind you, look out!
This is a fine mess. Father fierce, sorrow for the troublesome.
That sword doesn't belong to you!
I'm waiting.
Thanks for returning.
Brother, get up!
Idiot.
Brother! Father fierce, sorrow for the troublesome.
Come in!
Come and get me!
Incoming!
On your left!
Have I warned you out? Watch your left!
Watch your step!
Kratos, we need you!
Spitfather, fierce. Darrow for the troublesome.
I will right now!
Behind you, brother!
You ready? Your end is near! Have I worn you Guess that's all you got? Can't do this without you, Kratos! How sad.
Spitfather, fierce. Darrow for the troublesome. Right side!
From my side! Watch your step!
I'm weak!
But father, yes. Start all for the troublesome.
Ready? Yes! See glory, my
I will break you!
On your left!
Dance for me!
Right flank! Right side!
I'm waiting! Where's your fury? I'm away! Guess that's all you got? Come on, Kratos, get up! Sad.
But father, fierce. Start all for the troublesome.
Dance for me! Come here! Got my shadow!
Come and get Waiting.
Come on, Kratos, off your back. Father fierce, they're also the troublesome.
Well done, my shadow! Well done, my shadow!
Too slow. Your end is near!
This is a fine mess. But rather fierce. Sorrow for the troublesome. Left side.
It's near! I'm waiting!
Behind you, brother!
Well done, my shadow!
It's near!
Left side! Start all for the troublesome.
I will break you!
Hell, hide away! Where's your fury? Your end is near! Yes! See his glory!
I will break you! Get for me!
Behind you! Look out!
Behind you! Incoming!
My king.
Kratos!
Father fierce. Start all for the troublesome.
Well done, my shadow.
Where's your fury gone? Yes! Glory, my love!
Watch out! Behind you, watch out!
I will break I will break
One more to go.
The end is near! Outcome! Come and get me! Hell, I'm
Brother, get up! Brother!
How sad!
Bid father fierce. Start all for the troublesome.
Well done,
Behind you!
Run like mine! Dance for me.
Behind you! Incoming!
I'm waiting, pretender.
Better move fast! You can die.
Bidfather fierce. Barrow for the troublesome.
That sword doesn't belong to you! Stand on! I will break you! Run from my fight! Watch your step! Well done, my sheep!
Behind you!
Run from my fight!
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Right flank!
I will break you! Better move
On your left!
And it's there! I'm waiting, pretender.
I will break
One more to go.
And it's there!
What is its connection to these spirits?
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I suppose you're right. If Skofnung rids the land of these bastards, I can stomach its presence a bit longer.
Kratos, I see something.
I felt that one, brother.
Enemies to your left! Enemies behind you!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out. What's that?
More poetry. Delightful.
Freya, when Hildisvini went to Helheim, how did he not freeze to death?
A perk of the Jofer.
The boar-shifting warriors of Vanaheim, as wise in statecraft as they are deadly on the battlefield.
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure, so long as the only two shapes they'd like to shift into are human and boar.
So, how worried should we be, Mimir, about the Hrasvelgr situation?
Oh, it'll be trouble for all of us if the position is filled by someone unfit. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
Mia, you may tell a story, if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? A rare day. I'm touched. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Well, seems like a good time to get back to that story you asked for, brother. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers. The aim of their woodland retreat was to achieve enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Distractions?
Aye, women, drink, mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. And time to walk. The story will keep.
Behind you, brother!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Enemy! To your left!
Behind you, brother!
I don't understand why they keep fighting. Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they won't.
As I was saying about the laird and his brother, all summer they'd upheld their oath to avoid the touch of woman. Yet here before them stands a fair maiden in need of their help to cross the river. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother," he cries, "how could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The laird just smiles. "Brother, I sent that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries her still." Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare day indeed.
Well, that's a quality spear, but, could be pointier.
Can't believe we missed this.
Even pointier than before. Want to talk for a spell?
You know, you're the reason Odin's thugs are marching around the city.
We're killing all the Einherjar we can find, if that's any consolation.
Whoa, whoa! How about we just take that outside? This is a peace-loving establishment.
Odin is gone.
So they say. Hence the state of teetotaling perfection you see before you. The man before you is as sober as the day he was born.
You are still drinking.
This is goat's milk.
It is brown.
It was an ugly goat. Look, the pointers. It actually happened. A man lives with a boot on their face long enough, they lose hope their cheeks will ever feel the same. None of us ever really thought we'd get rid of Odin. That we did, and that you helped. Well, it's not something anyone's likely to forget.
Thank you.
Yeah, well. Same to you.
Look, over there.
hit! You all right, brother? You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! It's a fine mess. I just had a thought. With Asgard destroyed, where will the Einherjar go?
Valhalla exists both inside and outside of Asgard. Who knows what became of it?
Aye. Suppose they'll have to find rest somewhere.
are certain you remember nothing of this place.
Oh, nothing that would help us. Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
I do not know.
Oh, that's comforting. Look, I know you expect more from the smartest man alive, but Odin always kept me in the dark about this place. Which is why I urged you to seek Freya's guidance. Repeatedly.
She does not seem eager to speak with me.
Well, quite the opposite, brother. But you tell yourself whatever you need to.
I see a shore ahead. Black sand.
Exactly as described in the invitation. We finally bloody made it.
Something is happening.
Back to basics, then. Well, that felt unsettling. Like we plunged into a dream. Doesn't seem anyone's here to welcome us.
Locked.
I don't suppose you'll take that as our cue to turn around and leave?
Reatha Sialfur, Sinum Hautum.
To be one's own master.
Master thyself.
A more poetic way of putting it, but yes.
Something is wrong. I feel weaker.
Valhalla may not appreciate our breaking in.
My shield will not open.
Behind you! Incoming! Nicely done. Not the sort of foes I expected to encounter here. Curious. Seems it's the way of this place to offer you a choice. At least you're not going in completely hobbled.
incoming!
Perhaps the last remaining pocket of Asgard. Something unreal about it, though. At least this part seems peaceful. We should have a look around.
You truly believe Freya would have aided us in this?
Aided us, talked sense into you. Win-win either way, really. I certainly can't see how there's any benefit to avoiding her.
Come here, let us talk later. I need to focus.
Of course, not offended.
Behind you! Incoming!
Oh dear! What happens now, I wonder? We're back outside.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice to see you too, milady.
It was a personal matter, and I would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
Nailed to our door 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past to face the future. Master Valhalla, master thyself. And then directions here, no signature.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Odin and us. It's likely a trap.
You're thinking of going back in.
Would you join me?
Oh, don't let me intrude on your personal matter. Besides, I can't. Unlike the two of you, I've never died.
What happens if I return inside?
Well, that depends on you. Valhalla draws from the memories of those who enter. In there, you're an open book. Sure, you want to go back in.
How did you even get past the gate?
I forced it open.
With his bare hands.
He forced it open.
There's an easier way if you insist on going back in. Come.
Sigrun, maybe later we could continue with that one conversation,
For once, Mimir, I think you've said enough.
Ah, right then.
And the other matter we discussed? You're still thinking, I take it?
I am.
Is that what this is? Guess I'll let you think, then.
All right, gentlemen. Let's send you in properly prepared this time. First, Valhalla requires you to perform the ritual of selection. let my sister speak to you of Valhalla's rules and its values.
What do you know of this place?
The challenge of Valhalla is not merely about overcoming obstacles. It's about the way you overcome them, how you demonstrate mastery of your own powers. We can guide you down a path, but Valhalla will be the judge of your progress. Return to me when you've met a goal, and we will observe your paths.
What have you to say?
Valhalla seeks to foster wholeness and balance within those who enter. To fully master yourself, you can't rely on only your most familiar tactics.
I use the tactics appropriate to the situation.
Of course, but varying your approach will demonstrate to Valhalla the full mastery of your abilities, and Valhalla will reward such demonstrations. Be sure to come back and see me as you progress.
I am ready.
Air, Gunnar, with me. Now you can enter Valhalla by this gate, without suffering the penalty of breaching.
Thank you, Sigmund.
Any cursed feeling this time?
No, all is well.
Thank you, shield maidens. All right, let's try this whole thing again. New attempt, new choices to make. A fresh start.
Mimir, what is at odds between you and Sigmund? Did you anger her?
I wouldn't say she's angry with me. Irritated, perhaps. Disappointed, certainly. But you needn't worry yourself, brother. I won't let it distract from whatever it is we're doing here. So, this is no piece of Asgard at all. Just something spun from your memory of it. Fascinating. Brother, I must admit, Freya's idea does make quite a bit of sense to me. What better god of war could the realms ask for than the general who won Ragnarok, and won it trying to save lives? With you on board, our whole peacekeeping council could really do some good.
This position, this title.
Let's focus on the enemy now. Fire, right flank! I suppose this is about how you remember Jotunheim, eh?
I do agree with you about Freya's council. It is a noble idea. It should succeed on her merits.
How's that, brother?
Freya is known to the realms and native to them, respected by all. An experienced leader.
Experienced enough to know that a shared power is best for the people.
That she would share power proves she is worthy to wield it.
Even so, why make her wield it alone? Without Odin, the realms have a chance to forge a new peace. When conflicts do arise and can't be talked through, a god of war ensures those conflicts have rules and enforces them. They need might and judgment and credibility across the realms. Who else would she pick, brother?